Hello. OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited you're here. It's Jody Dunn, and I'm coming at you with another weekly video. I'm showing you the disaster that my house is right now. If you saw last week's video, then you know we got new floors in almost all of our house. We did not replace the floors in the kitchen or the foyer. Those are the same. And this week, my very last room is getting painted, which is my family room that you just saw. So I've got stuff everywhere. OMG. So what I'm going to be working on today is some decluttering for sure and getting my house put back together. If you are new and you just found me, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new down in the comment section? I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. So quite a few months ago, I decluttered my family room, and I had asked you guys for suggestions on what to do with books, because you can see I have a lot of books, and they are books that I didn't even want to keep back then. I knew I wanted to get rid of them, but I do a lot of donating to Goodwill, which I love donating to Goodwill. I know some people don't because they sell their items, but I love donating to Goodwill. I just wanted to send my books maybe to someplace else, like the library. Anyways, I got this one box right here. I put in a call to a local senior center because that was one of your guys' suggestions. And the local senior center I called said, yes, they would take one box. Just one, but that was totally fine with me. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one box over to the senior center right now. So I already took that over and I'm back. And look at that. I found a dollar bill in my books. I love finding money. I've told you guys before, I hide money all over my house. For lots of different reasons, but it's just so fun to find money. And it just reminds me to keep an abundant mindset around money, that I am always surrounded by money. So back to the books, my local library has not been accepting donations basically ever since the pandemic hit. I called them again. They are not. And I'm just tired of holding on to these books. And since I've got the built-in bookshelves have actually already been painted when I'm filming this portion, I don't want to put these books back up there. These are books that I've already read and I'm probably never going to read again. So I am just going to go ahead and donate these to Goodwill. I took what I could to the local senior center. I also donate regularly to a women's shelter. They're not taking books. Some of you guys talked about like a little free library thing that your areas have. My area does not have anything like that. I've already looked for that as well. But I am getting rid of tons of books today. I am so excited. I think I had about 90 books, including some cookbooks that I have never used. I'm going to go ahead and get these right on out of my house. Now I'm moving on to our games. I did already declutter this once, but it was only my first pass and I'm going back through. Like I said, the books, I already knew I wanted to get rid of those. The games, I got rid of what I felt last time, and I'm going to go through and get rid of a few more. I've got some puzzles here that I'm going to go ahead and donate and things like that. And I can tell you with 100%, I've learned so much through decluttering my house. One thing you will never, ever hear me say is I wish that I would have decluttered more in my first round or my second round or my third round, whatever it may be, because I decluttered what I could in each pass that I do. And if it takes me 30 rounds to completely declutter one room, then that's what it takes me. All of our journeys are different, but I'm not going to waste time on wishing that I would have done things differently. And look at this. Oh my gosh, I found this. Do you guys have one of these, or have you seen one of these? You open the box and a big spider pops out. I think I bought this for my husband for Christmas one year as a prank joke, and it scared the crap out of him. I love that dang thing. I'm keeping it. So wherever you're at in your decluttering journey, if you are on a decluttering journey, don't waste time wishing you would have done things differently, just be so darn proud of yourself for decluttering whatever you decluttered and getting rid of items that no longer served you or that you didn't need. So I found another dang stack of books that I put up here. So now I gotta go through these. So not only am I going to be doing some decluttering in this video, I'm also going to share with you a couple of updates on my dining room that I'm so excited to share with you. And we're going to do just a teeny little bit of decorating in my family room. I'm not going to totally make it over, but I am going to change some things around that I'm super excited about. I did not do a good job of taking a before video, but dang, I did snap a before picture. Oh my goodness. These were my built-in bookshelves. I caught a picture after she had painted one of those cabinets. Can you see that color difference? Oh my gosh. Basically, my whole house, like all of the trim, everything was this very weird, like cream yellowish color. And it just made everything look so dark and dingy. And because this is in the back of our house, it does not get a ton of sunlight. And oh my gosh, painting these built-in bookshelves white made such a humongous difference to brighten this room up. Like, I can't even, you saw that picture. Oh my goodness. And the walls were the same dang color as well. We did not paint the walls white, but what we did paint it was called a cloud cover, which is the same thing that's in my kitchen and my foyer. So we just took that same color all the way through. So I am absolutely in love with how bright and beautiful they look now. And I am going to start putting some things back. I'm pretty much keeping everything the same as it was before. The one thing I am very, very blessed with in this house, I've talked about this so many times. We came from our first house that we lived in for 17 years was very small with absolutely no storage. This house is double the size of our first house with so much storage. So I do not have to be super picky about where I put things. I did in my first house. So I'm going to store all of like our yearbooks are down here. I've got some kids books, like all my Dr. Seuss books that I'm not getting rid of, that I want to keep for my grandkids, some picture albums, all of those things that maybe if I was limited on storage, I wouldn't be able to put right here, but I'm not. So I'm going to go ahead and put these all back the same as what they were before. And I just love having super easy access to these items because sometimes it's just fun to like pull out your yearbook and look through it. Or I have just an absolute ton of basically books. You know, you can take pictures and order like from Shutterfly or places like that. So I've got so many picture books from when my girls were younger that we just love to be able to pull out and go through. And if I had to store them in the basement or someplace else, we probably wouldn't look at them as often as we do now that they're very easy to access. And the big pull-out drawer above it is where I store all of our games so that if we want to play a game, it's super duper easy for us to get to and we can see all of them there. That has been working out so well. I think I changed that about 7 or 8 months ago. See, look at this. Oh, one of Grayson's dances, and look how little Donna Jean and Viv were. Oh, I love being able to pull these out and look at them. So one of the things my husband and I discussed for this room that we wanted to change, because we knew that it would brighten the room up a ton, was to paint the fireplace. And once we got these built-in bookshelves painted white, both of us are kind of changing our mind on that. So I'm going to put that project on hold. I knew it was going to make a difference to paint everything in here. I just guess I didn't know how big of a difference it was going to make. And you'll see towards the end, I'll kind of explain a little bit why I'm thinking that. But honestly, that is definitely a project at this point that I'm going to put on hold and maybe never ever do. or just put on hold until I'm ready to do it. But this brightened this room up so much that I love the contrast now that the fireplace offers. And I feel like it gives the room some warmth as well. So that was a big project that I was kind of dreading doing, but also excited about doing, that I'm now not going to do, at least not right now. So in last week's video, if you didn't catch that, go ahead and look back. It's the video that I just recently posted. I did my whole dining room makeover. I showed you my new floors. Well, we also got new floors in here. I'm so excited. Towards the end, I'll show you what it looked like before, but we just went with carpet because I absolutely love carpet. I'm in Michigan, so we have way more colder months than we do warmer months. And I didn't want to do a vinyl plank, a hardwood. I didn't want to do any of that. I absolutely love carpet. I love the warmth it provides. I love the sound barrier it provides. I got to be honest with you. I was a little bit shocked because we did the luxury vinyl plank in our dining room and in our living room. Oh my gosh, like the echoing from not having the carpet. I was like, wow. So super duper happy. We did this family room it's called linen, I think. And we ran it all the way upstairs in all of the bedrooms as well. So I had 8 shelves on my built-in bookshelves filled with books. I have now condensed that down to only the ones that I wanted to keep. And it just took up 2 shelves. And quite a few months ago, I went through and I took out every single picture out of every picture album that I had, which was a ton. And I condensed them down into these boxes. I'll link that video down below if you'd like to see that. And it takes up so much less space. So I'm going to store my photos back in here. This is exactly where I had them before. But I decided to put them on the bottom shelf because they're kind of heavy. And these are adjustable shelves with the clips. And then this last one would not fit. So thank goodness these are adjustable shelves. I'm going to take these out and rearrange how I had these. And this turned out to be a dang project in itself because, number one, I'm trying to be super careful. This was just painted, I think 2 days before when I was doing this. And it takes the paint really about 30 days to cure. And what happened was she tried to be super careful, but it's something you can't avoid when you're painting. Some paint got in the holes, and so I couldn't get the dang clips in. So I'm taking a hammer trying to get them in. And it was like humid as heck this day in Michigan. I couldn't get the dang things in. OMG, I was sweating and I was getting frustrated. Finally. And then I got smart and I went and got a screwdriver and basically just pushed it into the hole to kind of get the extra paint out that was making the little clips not go into the hole. Then they were much easier to get in and hammer in. It took me a good 30 minutes just to do this, moving these dang shelves around. And I know you see me here with a screwdriver and a hammer, but I really was trying to be careful not to scratch the new paint. I was being as gentle as I could. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't get the big stupid thing in because the things were blocking it. If that even made any sense. Ugh. Oh. Okay, now how did I do this one? Oh my gosh. I decided to leave that all in and as real time because like sometimes you think the simplest things, I just have to move 2 adjustable shelves. That literally took me 30 minutes. I was so frustrated and so sweaty and hot by the end of that, but I got it done. All right, next project are all of my DVDs. So I had these all displayed on the bookshelves as well, and I don't want them displayed any longer. I want to use my bookshelves for I've got my 2 shelves of books up there, but I also want to do some fun decor up there. So I ordered these basically storage containers from Amazon. Now you can absolutely use storage containers where you take the DVD out of their boxes. That takes up way less space, just like I did with my actual photos. I don't want to get rid of my boxes. Almost all of the movies I have are kids' movies. I have a very small amount of adult movies. Adult, that didn't sound right. You know what I mean. Like PG-13 in our movies. Most of these are kids' movies, and I just want to have the boxes. I might change my mind later, but right now, this is what I decided to do. But again, it will take up way less room if you take them out of their actual boxes. I do not have to be super picky with how I store things because of the amount of storage I have. And I want to keep the boxes for all of my Disney movies and all of that stuff. So I got this set. It was like a set of 6. I thought it was relatively inexpensive. I think it was about $25 from Amazon. And I'm going to store them right under here in my built-in bookshelves. And then we'll have easy access to them. Of course, I put them all in alphabetical order, so they're super easy to find. And this is where I'm going to put these. All right, let's take a quick break. I want to show you some updates in my dining room. So I forgot to mention it in my dining room video, but I really wanted to change this chandelier. This is definitely something that I regretted buying, and I just didn't feel like it completed my dining room. So I got a new one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I freaking love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I got this beautiful chandelier. I just feel like it fits the room so much better. So I'm giving you the view from both sides of the room. Oh, I feel like it just puts the finishing touch on this room, and I absolutely adore it. Now, I told you guys I was going to get some pillar candles that I wouldn't be burning, and you guys gave me some great suggestions of getting the flameless candles. So I went on Amazon. I found a box of like, I don't know, 6 or 8. I thought they were a pretty good price for, I don't know, about $25. So we're going to put those up on my gallery wall. And I also told you that I had a couple of frames coming that I was waiting on, and I did get those in. So we're going to do the finishing touches on my gallery wall. But thank you to all of you that suggested this. I love them so much. And here are the frames. I'm going to put these up now. And then I'll show you the pictures that I chose for here. So many of you said that's the picture of my grandma in that silver frame from her younger years. And so many of you said that you thought it was Barbara Streisand. What a beautiful compliment. My grandmother would have just absolutely loved that. My grandmother was, I just miss her so much, and she was an absolutely gorgeous woman. So if you caught my basement declutter, you know I found this picture in my basement. This is my favorite picture of my grandmother and I. So that is the one that I chose to put here in this new frame. And then in the other frame, I was going to put a picture of my grandfather and I, but I chose this one instead. And if y'all are offended by flipping the bird, please look away. But this was a classic grandpa right here. This was from my wedding. My uncle was across the room and yelled, "Hey, Frank," and he got a big smile on his face and stuck his middle finger up. And that is how we all knew my grandpa. So I thought that was the perfect picture to put up here. So my gallery wall is now complete, and I want to show you what it looks like when I turn the lights off with the flameless flickering candles. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love how it turned out. All right, we're moving back to the family room now.
Oh my god. Not funny. I just took all the chocolate off of it.
I ordered slip covers for my couches. I don't even know when. It may be 3 months ago now. I did try one on quickly to make sure it fit. But I wanted to wait until I could redo the whole family room to put them on. I don't know. That probably seems silly to some of y'all, but I just wanted to do it all at once, which I'm not even doing it all at once today. But we're going to go ahead and get these darn slip covers on these couches. So eventually we are definitely going to be looking at getting some new furniture because this furniture is definitely older. I think we've had it about 12 years and it's getting worn in some places. My chair is actually broken one place. But, you know, we just did the floors and that was quite a huge expense. So it is not in the budget right now to be getting new furniture, but I can spruce these couches up with some slip covers. So I ordered these slip covers from Amazon, like I said, like 3 months ago. Even if I wanted to, I can't return them now because I'm past my return stage. So we're going to make them work whether I like it or not. And you can see the girls are helping me, which is always awesome. And I'll be honest with you, I talked about a little bit earlier in the video, the not painting the fireplace. This was another reason why I decided to not paint the fireplace. I went with white slip covers. They're washable, so that's perfect. Plus, I have grandkids, but I don't have younger kids anymore, and we don't really eat in the family room very often. So I'm not worried about it, and they're washable. I will probably get a lighter colored when I do get new furniture. I don't know if I'll get white, but when I put these white on, I just kind of looked back and I was like, I'm definitely not painting the fireplace white, and I'm not painting it any other color. White would be the only color that I would consider painting it, which again is just personal preference. The room would just look way too sterile to me. Don't get me wrong. I love white. I think it's crisp. I think it's clean. But if all of my walls were white and my couches were white and my carpet is linen color, I was like, oh my gosh, it would just be way too much white for me. So we'll have to get more, probably, something. What do you think, Faye? You don't hate it?
Actually, I really like these pillows.
Yeah, they're nice.
Let me see if they're comfortable.
What do you got against the tassel? Oh, come on.
Comfy.
Are they comfy? Okay, well. All right, well, it adds a little bit of color. And of course, I like green.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know
I
that?
thought your favorite color was like pink.
Well, I really didn't know that your bedroom is green and that our dining room and outdoors green.
My girl's making fun of me for my love of green. Okay, I got a couple of new lamps. I actually saw these over on Carrie Lynn's channel. I ordered these from Walmart like a month ago. I was in need of a new floor lamp because the only source of light we have in the family room and in the living room is through lamps. and our floor lamp broke in here. And so we took the one from the living room and moved it into here since this is where we spend the most time. And now I don't have any source of light in my living room. So I saw these, like I said, on Carrie Lynn's channel. I ordered them from Walmart. I think they were $44, which I thought was an amazing price for a floor lamp. And it's got some cute little shelves on it. So my husband is putting one together right now. And it was pretty easy to put together. I think it took him like 10 minutes or something. Now he's just wrapping the shade around the base here. And this is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. He put it over here in this empty corner. I'm not sure why. So we're going to go ahead and move that. Now I have not ordered any slip cover for the chair because I wanted to see how I would like the ones on the couches first. But I am going to order one for the chair as well. So I'm plugging this new floor lamp over here, and then I can take the other one back into the living room so that room has light, and I think it looks super cute over here. And the girls and I actually ran to Walmart to see if we could find any throw pillows because I didn't want to use the throw pillows that I had already on the couches. Those brown ones, they're very worn out. Those are 12 years old as well. We've laid on them. We've done everything. They're all flattened out. So I wanted to get some new throw pillows for the couch and add a little bit of color to the starkness of the white. And I was pleasantly surprised at the selection that Walmart had. Now, I did buy... These ones are my favorite. These blue ones. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And they're two-sided, so you could go with one side or the other. I did buy these. They're like cream, which probably is not the right color to put on this couch. But I was also looking for a little bit of comfort because, as I've said in so many videos, real people do live here. And we lay on the couch sometimes and we lay on our throw pillows. I know they're supposed to be for decoration only, but I'm making them for use as well. And I knew that my family would love the softness of these cream ones. So I definitely went ahead and got those as well. And while my husband is putting together the second lamp that I ordered for this room, we need to go ahead and announce the winner from last week's giveaway. I announced that we had hit 1 million views on the channel. So excited, and I wanted to give back to you. So I announced a $100 giveaway. The winner of that giveaway is Edie Bordeaux. Edie, I hope I'm saying your last name right. You get to choose your prize. I'll send you cash through PayPal or Cash App, or if you'd rather have an Amazon gift card, I will send you that as well. Just email me. My email is always listed down in the description box. Congratulations, Edie, and thank you to all of you that entered into the gift card giveaway. There were so many entries that I decided to draw a second winner. This winner is going to win a $50 Amazon gift card, and the winner for the $50 Amazon gift card is Butterfly Lady. Congratulations to both of you ladies. Would you please also comment down below? Because sometimes email names are different than YouTube usernames, so I just want to make sure that it is you. And again, thank you to all of you that entered into the gift card giveaway. I love to do those on my channel, so another one coming soon. No, I want it like behind the table.
Over here?
No. Like in the corner of the couch. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks cute.
I like it there.
You won't be able to see the decor that you're going to put on there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Choose what to choose.
Just a couple of finishing touches and we are almost done. So when I went to Hobby Lobby to get some stuff for my dining room, I also got, since the plants were half off, I got a plant for this room too. I really would love to try a live plant in my house, but with cats, I'm just way too nervous to do that. So I got this eucalyptus tree and I love it. It is gorgeous. And I'll probably do the same thing with this one that I did in the dining room where I kind of raised the tree up in the pot and put some fake moss on the top just to make it look real, but I just haven't done it yet. So I would love to hear any projects that you are currently working on in your house or any decluttering that you are doing. That is always so exciting to me when you guys share that. I got rid of about 90 books. Oh my goodness. And then also a full bag of puzzles and games and just a couple of things that I found while cleaning out all the chaos in my house from doing the new floors and the painting in here and all of that good stuff. So feeling really good. I love when I can get stuff out of my house that I know we're not going to use and it's not serving us. So for right now, I'm going to take all of the pictures that I had that were either up on these bookshelves or some of them were actually hung on the walls in my family room. And I'm just going to put them inside this cabinet for now because I want to wait just a little bit to put any decor up on the walls until I figure out what I want to do with my bookshelves. I mean, I kind of already know what I want to do with my bookshelves, but I have to wait just a little bit. So basically, the only thing I'm putting on my bookshelves right now is this is Gus's remains, his paw print, and then I've also got paw prints from some cats that we have lost. So I don't want to hide those away. I'm just going to put these up here right now until I get everything figured out. And of course, I do have the 2 shelves that I did fill with the books that I am keeping. So here's my plan for the bookshelves. I want to do a peel and stick wallpaper on the backings of my bookshelves. And then I'm going to do some decorating and things on there. But like I said earlier in the video, paint usually takes about 30 days to actually cure. So I'm not going to be putting up the peel and stick wallpaper until I know the paint is fully cured, because then if I do want to ever change it, I'm just going to rip the paint right off. So I don't want to do that. So anyways, these are the 2 samples that I ordered of the ones that I liked the best that I found. We're definitely leaning towards the darker blue and green one. Let me know what your opinion is. I'm not going to order it probably for another week or so because like I said, I can't do anything until about 30 days in. But I am darn excited to get one of them up there because I think it's going to look just so absolutely beautiful. So let me give you a quick peek at what the insides of the cupboards look on the built-ins. I did take this top shelf. Donna has a collection of some kids' books that she's just not ready to part with yet, but she's not reading them a whole lot. So I did put those up on the top shelf. I have an empty shelf there. And then I put all of my pictures down on the bottom shelf. And then the one right next to it is the first one you saw where I've got all the games on that in that pull-out drawer, and then all of the books and picture albums and things that I wanted to keep on this bottom shelf. And then on the other side, I just have, this one doesn't have shelving in it, so I just have this wicker basket in here for now, nothing else. And then on this side is where I have all of my DVDs stored, and then like I already told you, all of the pictures and things that were already up on the bookshelves or that were hung on the wall that I'm going to store in here until I finish all of that. And when I was at Walmart looking for the throw pillows, which I actually went back and got a couple of more because I didn't like the green ones that I had put up here, they didn't have any throw blankets that I liked. So I went on Amazon and they got here in one day. So I ordered, it really looks blue on the camera, but this is like a sage green color. And it's super soft and it's beautiful. And it brings a little bit of color to the white couches. So I got one for each couch, basically. One I got in like a navy blue and one I got in that sage green. That's kind of like my color theme that I'm going for this room. So I got a quick clip of the carpet right before the installers came last Monday to rip it all up. You can see it was very stained. This carpet was, I don't know, 25 years old. We had a huge section of it missing from in front of the fireplace. And then I just wanted to take you down a quick walk down memory lane. This was from November when I first decluttered this family room. And this is basically what it looks like. You can get a better idea of the wall color and the bookshelf color and how completely cluttered looking my bookshelves were. This was at the beginning of my decluttering journey, so I have come a long, long way, and I'm so incredibly proud of myself. But this is our quick walk down memory lane, and even though I'm not bringing you a completed living room makeover because there were just things that I couldn't get done for this video and that I have to wait on because of the fresh paint and everything like that, we do have quite a transformation. So this is what it looks like now. Freshly painted walls, freshly painted bookshelves. I've got the new lamps up and oh, the new carpet. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It looks so good. I got my plant over here. The space in front of the fireplace is not ripped open and bare anymore. I'm so grateful that we finally got the new floors in. It's been a long time. So these are the new pillows that I ran to Walmart to see if I could find anything else. I swapped out those green ones. I found this one that's got some blue and a little bit of teal green in it. And then this one that's blue and white striped. And at first when I put these slip covers on the couches, it kind of was a little shocked because my couches are so dark. Going from so dark to this very light white, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but every time I walk into my house now, I'm like, oh, I love them. They look so much better in my opinion. So again, we don't have any decor up on the walls, nothing on the bookshelves yet. That will all be coming. And I'll definitely be changing out probably, even though I won't be changing out my couches at this point, possibly I might do in a few months some different end tables and coffee table. I haven't decided yet. Thank you again so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you so very much, and congratulations again to the winners. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I will see you next week. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.